My brother wanted to be a forever baby, so I helped him grow up overnight. My younger brother Jasper was a professional victim who collected pity like postage stamps. I'm talking about the kind of person who posts sob stories about his daily struggles while actively destroying anyone who dares suggest he take responsibility. He convinced our parents to co-sign his third failed business loan by crying about still figuring things out, but spent it all on festival tickets. Then he totaled my car driving drunk, but when I asked him to help pay for repairs, he ran to mom sobbing about how I was bullying him. He even got his professor fired for failing him by claiming she didn't accommodate his emotional development needs as the youngest in his family. I tried explaining that being 24 wasn't young anymore, that his baby act was getting old. He cried for 4 hours until our parents decided to cut me off for 4 months, 1 month for every hour he'd cried. But then he went from being a professional victim to a literal strategist. I'd finally moved into my first home, a small 2-bedroom I bought after saving up for 5 years. One random Tuesday, Jasper showed up unannounced with his whole body shaking with practiced vulnerability. His voice cracked perfectly when he said, "I can't handle being alone in our parents' house anymore. I want to move in with you." I'd seen this performance 1,000 times, so I refused instantly. When I said no, his eyes went cold, then calculating, and then the tears resumed. "I understand. I guess family doesn't mean anything to you." He stumbled back dramatically with his hand over his heart. I rolled my eyes as I watched him leave, but I had a nasty feeling in the back of my mind, and my hunch would turn out to be correct when just 20 minutes later, he posted on Facebook saying, "My brother just proved he'd rather watch his baby brother be homeless than share his privilege. I'm officially too hurt and young to have a relationship with someone who hoards success while his little brother struggles." This guy wasn't struggling, he was thriving, and now he was trying to bring me down just because I stopped coddling him. The aftermath was brutal. Family members started calling non-stop. My social media was filled with strangers calling me heartless. Jasper moved back in with our parents, posting daily updates about healing from abandonment. I couldn't even go to our local grocery without someone telling me to stop being so privileged. Mom wouldn't look at me, and Dad constantly called me a disappointment. "How could you do this to your own brother? You're supposed to take care of him, he's just a baby." That's when I got a genius idea. My 24-year-old brother was a baby, then I'd simply treat him as one. And his 25th birthday was the perfect moment to demonstrate. I threw a huge party at Chuck E. Cheese and invited everyone who'd attacked me online, telling them this party would be my apology. Jasper had planned his own party at a club, but when he saw the Chuck E. Cheese crowd on social media, he came running. He pushed through those doors with his usual swagger, ready to accept my apology. Then he froze. The entire place was decorated like a toddler's birthday. Cartoon characters were on every wall. The clown was twisting balloon animals. I even had a banner stretched across the ceiling that said, "Happy 29th birthday to our baby boy." While Jasper stood there processing everything, the other guests arrived and literally burst into laughter. "Oh, Jasper, this is perfect. You always said you needed special treatment." Our cousin was already taking photos. "The baby finally gets his perfect party." More relatives joined in, genuinely delighted, thinking I'd finally given Jasper what he wanted. I smiled sweetly. "Your party, baby brother. Since you made it clear you're still too young to be treated like an adult." Jasper finally broke out of his trance and started glaring at me. "Stop it. This isn't funny. This is abuse. This is bullying." Mom tried to comfort him, holding out a juice box with shaking hands. "No tantrums at your party, baby." His face went white, then red, then purple. "I'm 25 years old. I'm not a baby." I pointed out his Facebook post. "But you said yourself that you're my baby brother. I thought this was what you wanted." The room erupted as I started reading more posts aloud. "Too young to understand. Just need my big brother's help." Each quote hit like a hammer. The relatives kept piling on, thinking this was all in good fun. "Time for cake," someone shouted. "Where's the birthday boy?" That's when Jasper snapped. He tried to storm out but slipped on spilled juice, landing flat on his back. And then, for the first time since childhood, Jasper cried. Real, humiliated, broken crying. The clown rushed over with a balloon sword. "Don't cry, birthday boy." Someone started singing happy birthday. His image shattered forever, captured in dozens of posts he couldn't control. When Jasper went home that day, he applied for an actual job. And since then, he stopped asking for help and started paying all his debts, desperate to prove that he isn't a baby.